You strike me as somebody that's probably pretty hard on yourself when you're grading. But how do you feel like you played, and like what's a fair assessment of how you played in the game?
Thought I played fairly well, good enough to win the football game. There's a handful of plays I wish I could have had back. The fourth down, trying to do too much, and then a couple other plays throughout the game. But other than that, I thought we played to our game plan, and we knew what they were going to try and do to stop us. So we just we counteracted that and got a whole lot of completions and let our guys do the things they do with the football.
Is it difficult sometimes to be patient and just throw the 5-yard play? And is that hard for a quarterback to not necessarily go over the top?
It is hard, but the way that Coach Rule runs his program is the discipline of everything you do. So I think that carries over to the football field. So when it comes to it, I'm not trying to be selfish. We're just trying to win the game, and so that's what it was, and that's what we did.
Have we encountered very many schemes like that where teams have played the 3-high look, where it essentially shuts down the deep option for most of the game?
Mm-hmm. Your question was?
Cincinnati, have you played very many games like that?
I played in high school. That was my last game. I actually lost against it. So, yeah, I know that defense very well.
Does it test your patience, though, a lot more?
Yeah, it definitely does. It's more of like a prevent style defense. So I know, obviously want to push the ball down the field, but, at the end of the day, you can't force things. You got to just play what they're playing and giving you.
What do you think about your receivers and tight ends' ability to be big play threats in this offense?
I love it. They all can do special things with the ball. As you could see, Luke did some special things, and he wasn't the one being talked about in the offseason, but we knew Luke was special. And it's fun watching all those guys do their thing. They know the game of football, so they kind of know when the football's coming to them. But all in all, they all run very hard, and when they get the ball, they make plays happen.
Coach Holgerson was talking about wanting to make more explosive plays. I mean, how do you kind of do that? I mean, what's your role?
Yeah. My role is to read the defense, and if it allows, to push the ball down the field, and if not, get the ball in play and let my guys do catch and run. They do that very well. So, like he always says, routine plays, and routine plays lead to X plays, and X plays lead to first down, and first downs lead to touchdown. So that's kind of how it rolls.
I hear from Teddy today.
Yeah.
When you got here last fall, goes down. From what have you seen just from his way he battled from last year to where he is today?
Yeah, Teddy's a special human. He's the epitome of a Husker football player. He's been through everything, injuries, new coaching staff, and just to see him stick it through and come out the other side strong. I love having Teddy over there from a standpoint of he's an elite football player, but at the same time, he's an even better person. He's going to hold everyone to the standard, and you kind of know what you're getting out of Teddy every single day he comes in.
Coach Rule said yesterday that your coaches just give you a lot of freedom, maybe more than a lot of QBs across the country. What does that look like for you? What do you like that?
Yeah, it's a lot, especially early in the week when you're trying to get a game plan going and kind of piecing things together. But, I love it. It's basically gives us the best ability to make plays happen. Obviously, for order that to happen, our guys have to be focused and know what we're doing. So, kudos to them. It doesn't mean anything if I know it all and they don't, but they know everything that I'm thinking. So, it's pretty cool to have that much freedom. I just want to make sure we get in the right play and then execute and move the football.
Did you expect that there'd be a game this year where you might have to get the ball to Emmett 32 times? And what did you think about the rhythm that he got into as the game went along?
Yeah, I think Emmett sees the field at such an elite level of, sometimes you don't really know why he made the cut, but, he trusts it every single time. And every time he hits it, if it doesn't hit, he just keeps trusting it and keeps going. And even in the pass game, I think he's a big weapon. We got to keep him upright, keep him healthy, and he's a special player and a special piece of this offense.
Coach Rule talked yesterday about Arrowhead was this awesome experience. Yeah. I mean, you had Travis Kelce, you had Taylor Swift, you had Mahomes, but there's nothing like playing at Memorial Stadium. I mean, what can you kind of add on to that?
Yeah, I'm excited to be back home. It's a special place. I know every time we practice in the stadium, it's even though nobody's in there, it's a special feeling. And to kind of run out the tunnel and tunnel walk and the whole experience of a game day here is second to none in college football. And that's why I think there's no reason why the top recruits and then top players in the country shouldn't want to come play at a place like this. So they'll see what the atmosphere is like, and obviously when we run out there to kind of just play even keeled and keep attacking the way we've been attacking.
How many times did you practice that fade ball to Isaiah in practice, throwing that one specific one?
That play, never thrown that one in my life. My thought process behind that was, we were kind of in like a 2-minute type situation, and the clock was running down, and Hogue was getting the play in, and it was kind of going in and out on the mic. So, I kind of heard the scratches of the play, and I was like, we're going to roll with it, and brought Jacory across, and they kind of were still scrambling, but the clock, there was a lot going on, and I just look out there, and it's one-on-one. I'm like, I'm going to trust my guy to make a play, and you saw exactly that. He went up there and made a beautiful play.
So he kind of improvise on that, or how does it?
No, that's built into the play. It's just never really a thought of, all right, we're going to throw it to him. So it was just an in-game instinct thing that kind of he had, and he went and made the play.
Do you agree with the notion teams make the biggest jump from week 1 to week 2? And if you do, why do you think you'll see that this weekend?
I do think so. Getting out there the first game, you don't really know what to expect, especially with the new guys playing together. Even though we do everything together in the off season, the game setting's a little different. So when you get out there and you kind of get the flow of the game, and you kind of see, I miss here, I miss there. As the season goes and you get more film on yourself, teams will start knowing how to kind of attack you. But I think early in the year you kind of just make those adjustments and roll with it as you go.
How much football were you able to get to watch being home all weekend?
I watched football all day. I got up, I recovered for a couple hours, and then I went home and sat on the couch and watched game day, and I watched football all day. I felt very non-productive, but I got a head start on Akron that night, so that was good. Yeah. I watched Texas, Ohio State. I watched Clemson, LSU. There were so many games. I was just sitting in my basement just watching the games. This is great. It was great day.
What were your takeaways from the Akron defense?
Yeah, I think they play very well. I mean, they have a chip on their shoulder when they play, especially they lost last week. So going back to that jump from week 1 to week 2, you just know that there was a lot of things that obviously that they messed up on defense that they'll get fixed, and they'll be ready to come play us here. So we got to put our best foot forward and get ready to win and do what we need to do for this game.
Did you ever get to connect with Mahomes on Thursday and just talk with him?
Yeah, I didn't. I ran out his pregame, and then he kind of went up and did his thing, which is fine. I mean, I don't know. You guys probably would have liked that, maybe.
What was your reaction to Bonner?
Oh yeah, no, that one breaks my heart. That guy is a special part of not only the offense but the entire team. He's a guy that comes in, doesn't complain at all. He does everything you ask him to do, and he keeps us going, and just the way he plays, it kind of motivates guys around him. So we're sad that we lost him. Obviously, it's been some motivation, guy play hard, because we know that guy would. So it hurts, it sucks. I can't even watch the clip when he got hurt just because of that's one of our key pieces. So we look to fill that piece, but it's kind of hard to do that.
Thanks, Dylan.
Thank you.